Hey, I'm back. Yeah, so work has progressed on this. The inside apron is done. And you can see, okay, I'm going to be picking little threads off forever, I think. You can see, even on the inside of the kilt, it may not appear on the camera, but it's ever so slightly faded, even on the reverse of the cloth. It's much more evident here. It's, yeah. Okay, so the inner apron is done. I've steeked it in what I consider to be the proper place, the bottom of the fell seam, because again, one of the two aims of steeking, one is to prevent getting a jagged effect at the bottom, a sawtooth effect at the bottom, and the second is to reinforce the bottom of this seam. Now, I haven't yet started resewing these. I'm not going to unpick the previous seam because you can see they're coming apart. I'm just going to over sew the seam rather than pick it apart and sew it up again. But yeah, it's possible that the ends of all of this, in fact, it's likely, I'm going to say, that the ends of all of these fell seams have failed because the steeking was in the wrong spot. We have a steeking here. Well, we have steeking here, here, and here. What's that? That's 4. And steeking at the top, which, okay. But they didn't help that seam, did they? So I've steeked at the bottom. And remember the cut that was there because of the buttonhole. I've just sort of crudely basted it shut. Oftentimes when I have something like this, I'll use a lighter weight piece of cloth as a backing, sort of like a quilting pad sewn down to it, but I think that'll be enough to stabilize it. So let's turn her around. Okay. Now, there's our, where's my chalk gone? There it is. Okay. Again with the loose threads. Some of these are yarns that have severed. You can see the remarkable fading there, those 2 pleats that I've robbed. Okay, bring that over. Pull out a few pins. Get my quilting pad in place so that I'm not picking away at the surface of the table. You can see, yeah, there's not, well, this doesn't matter because I'm going to be sewing. You can see where the crease is, but there's definitely, in either of these, there's just not enough cloth there for a buttonhole. Turned colder today. I lost a day's work as I came home from my eye appointment about 1 o'clock, I guess, but then I couldn't do anything because of the dilating drops in my eyes. So and I also found out that I have the first signs of cataracts. So apparently they can do wonderful things with cataract surgery these days, but even so, I think that also tells me that my time as a kilt maker and a tailor might be nearing an end because I can't do close work. I probably won't be able to do close work after that. Nothing I can do about that. It's time to retire. Yeah. Okay, so now we have a nice deep apron pleat. where there wasn't one before. Pin that in place. We're going to be able to make up that outside right-hand edge of the outer apron with that extra bit of cloth that the the creator of this piece originally used. Okay, just double check to make sure the numbers are going to work for me. Good, yeah, we're bang on. Right on. Now as we look in the underside, good. I'll be sewing this to the canvas, of course, and again I'll be putting in a backing piece here, so I'm not inadvertently sewing it to the outside apron, but this will be nicely stabilized by the herringbone stitches. And if we bring the lining, the apron lining can completely hide that, and then the junction of the apron and the back lining is going to have to occur right around here so that this is hidden as well. But in any case, this will be nicely, actually, no, I can bring my lining, I can bring the lining to the seam between the backing piece and the front lining, the back piece, I should say. I can bring it to about here. I don't have to bring it all the way over here. Good. Okay. Right. Next stage is, well, frankly, no, the next stage is sewing this and then putting in the canvas. And you don't need to see me or see the back of my head as I'm hunched over the table working on that. So I'm going to sign off for now and then check in with you later.